Welcome to the Nosebleed Seats. I'm the Mad Conservative Crime Fighter. We continue our tour of the Central Illinois Wrestling Promotions. We've made our way to Stanford, Illinois.
The cracks in the music of Baltimore, Maryland. Illinois is moving.
This is Notable Pro Wrestling. This is their debut event here in the Church Bar and Grill, as I like to call it. We get a rare contest from two competitors from the state of Maryland, all the way to Central Illinois.
And introducing his opponent. He weighs in at 187 pounds and also hails from Baltimore, Maryland. This is Ryan McBride.
These two men are from Combat Zone Wrestling out of Maryland, one of the top promotions in the United States. And this will be for the Combat Zone Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Championship. Soon to be making his way to the ring, the champion. There he is, Ryan McBride. These two men are usually tag team partners, but they decided they didn't have a worthy tag team for this duo, so they decided to have a title defense here for the folks here in Stanford, Illinois. We're going to get to the start of this match after this break. Let's take a look at some of the events running around Central Illinois the next 2 weeks. Want to wrestle? Head for the NBS Pro Wrestling Training Center at the Skywalkers International Sports Complex in Decatur. They start you off with cardio exercise and teach basic wrestling and performance techniques. You can also learn to be a referee, manager, or announcer. For more information, call 217-412-1677. The NBS Pro Wrestling Training Center, Central Illinois' only pro wrestling training facility, and the first session is free. Can't keep up with all the area independent wrestling? Don't know where to go to see it? Let us help you keep pace. The St. Louis Wrestling Community shows you where the shows are happening with arena reports and newsmakers. And the Nosebleed Seats with Chris Lee interviews the biggest movers and shakers of the local indie scene. Check it out now on the net at myspace.com, the Nosebleed Seats, and stowrestling.livejournal.com. Well, we're back from break, and Ryan McBride has entered the ring. And there's a nice moonsault from Ryan McBride. Robbie McCann, the 2009 NBS Referee of the Year, has the championship belt, shows it off to the crowd. So he hands the title out to Doug DeFore, and there's a look at the gold. So this should be a great contest between Teddy Stigma and Ryan McBride. Well, I'd expect these two to shake hands. They're regular tag team partners. Oh! Teddy with a slap. this is going to be a fierce competition between two regular tag team partners here. And there they are. They're going to lock up, collar and elbow, tie up to the corner. And a clean break. This is the debut event of Noble Pro Wrestling. The promotion I used to run here is Hammerlock Pro Wrestling, which was bought out by Great American Wrestling back in late, sometime last year in 2008. So they decided to start anew here with Noble Pro Wrestling. And Ryan McBride sweeps the legs and looks like he's going for the Texas Cloverleaf, but Stigma makes the ropes. Ryan McBride kind of sports a Irish heritage as signified by his entrance music, so the cloverleaf fits in quite nicely as a finishing maneuver for himself. It looks like Teddy Stigma is maybe going to test power here. Oh, McBride with a kick to the chest. And it looks like they are going to test their strength here. And Stigma is giving around too much, and Ryan McBride is all business in there. Let's see if they test strength this time. And Stigma twisting the hands. Look at this. Hooks him. Hooks the head under. But Stigma tried the monkey flip. Now Stigma flips him over. Pulls him up. Hooks the head underneath. There's a Northern Lights suplex. Those hands are still locked together. Quick counts there. Stigma and McBride still. Fingers are locked. And McBride, monkey flip. Float over. Pulls him up. And McBride with his own Northern Lights suplex. He's got to have quite a strong neck and fingers to pull that off, both of these men. And Stigma kicks one hand free. And McBride goes to a headlock. But Stigma pushes it away. And we're at a stalemate here early on in this CZW Junior Heavyweight title defense.
CZW, CZW, CZW.
Alright, Ryan McBride grabs the headlock again as referee Robbie McCann looks on. I mentioned the NBS Training Center is open Tuesdays and Thursdays Thursdays from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. as McBride gets the takedown with the headlock. It is also open at the NBS Training Center from 9 a.m. to noon. As you saw our new commercial for the NBS Training Center, I managed to get out to the facility not too long ago to shoot some footage. We hope to have a mini documentary on the facility in a few weeks. And Ryan McBride gets an arm drag. And 2 on Stigma and goes back to an arm bar. And is in complete control here. I have to take notes also that I didn't expect to be going up head-to-head with WWE, but this program is up head-to-head with WWE superstars as Ryan McBride with a beautiful standing moonsault gets 2. You won't see this kind of action on WWE superstars, I can tell you that much. And there's a chop from Ryan McBride. I could say either of these 2 men could be future WWE superstars. Oh, another chop missed. Teddy ducked under. And Teddy. A little indecisive there. Ah, Teddy scooted out of the way. And fired an elbow in the back of the head of Ryan McBride, the CZW Junior Heavyweight Champion. And there's an uppercut from Teddy Stigma. Just leveled Ryan McBride. And Stigma with the cover. 1, 2, 2. For more information about the NBS Training Center, call 217-412-1677. The first training session is free of charge. It is at the Skywalker's International Sports Complex in Decatur. You can also go to myspace.com/nosebleed seats to get some information on that. As Ryan McBride gets a few chops on Teddy Stigma. Shoulder block from Ryan McBride. Oh, knee to the gut. McBride, Irish whip to the corner, charges. McBride is wanting to do a monkey flip, but it's blocked. Stigma may have him here. He's got him in a suplex off that monkey flip attempt, and he's holding it. Boom! Held him up there for about a good 10-15 seconds and just dropped him. Only a 2 count. I should make note that Combat Zone Wrestling became famous, or rather infamous, for their ultra-hardcore wrestling product. But this is not to say that all their wrestling is ultra-hardcore. They have toned it down in recent years, and is a more all-around wrestling product. As you can see, these 2 men are not ultra-hardcore wrestlers. They're technical, scientific wrestlers. It's McBride off the ropes, and Stigma just threw him down. I think he drove a knee to the gut away. Stigma moved off the ropes, and another knee lift. 2 in a row. And Stigma count. Now, for being regular tag partners, Stigma should know what his opponent is capable of. And Stigma, has he got a claw hold on him? Stigma just slugs away. I don't think Teddy Stigma is enduring himself to the fans. And look at that! A kip up, but he scissors Stigma and sends him down the mat as Teddy Stigma thought about going back to the locker room there. I mean, he is stunned. That came out of nowhere. Stigma, oh, he got caught. Side suplex from Ryan McBride. Both men are down. Ryan McBride slowly makes his way to his, slowly making his way to his feet. Firing himself up. There's a shot to the face. Next week on this program, Nosebleed Seats will be traveling to Mount Vernon, Illinois. Actually, my birthplace. We're going to check out some wrestling action from All-American Pro Wrestling. That's next week on this program, and there's a front Russian leg sweep. Stigma off the ropes and boots him in the head. And Stigma, well, he took a little bit too much time to get that cover in. Oh, 2. He covered him right away. He might have gotten a 3 count there. But it's not over yet. It looks like Stigma's going to set him up. Well, I can't decide where he's going to put him. He's giving him...
CZW!
Teddy Stigma is taking too much time here. I mean, he kicked out that hold, did not follow up with anything. Then goes up to the top rope, takes quite a bit of time getting up there. Stigma. And 450 splash. Meets with, I think, a stunner. That was so lightning quick. I didn't even see what hit him, but there's a cover. Oh, almost a 3 count. .450 splash attempt met with what I think was a stunner. And McBride is going to go up. Stigma is completely out, but oh, he got caught. McBride also took too much time, and Stigma met him with a forearm. And Teddy Stigma looks like he's going to be going up for possibly a superplex here. Stigma softens him up. Alright, superplex on the way, it looks like. Oh, McBride. Trying to fight out of it and knocks Stigma back down to the mat. And Stigma eats a boot to the face. Ryan McBride to the top rope. Stigma falls down. Frog splash by Ryan McBride. If Ryan McBride can get the cover, this may be over with. Here we go. 1, Stigma is back on his feet. Ryan McBride swings and misses. Stigma! Oh! X Factor! And look at this. Stigma is trying to lock in an inverted Scorpion Deathlock. It's an inverted Scorpion Deathlock or a cloverleaf. It's interesting to see that Ryan McBride does one version of the cloverleaf and Stigma does it the opposite direction. And Ryan McBride slipped out, and look at that leg whip. And Ryan McBride now has the cloverleaf himself. The regular cloverleaf as opposed to the inverted cloverleaf. And Stigma sits back with it. And Stigma has nowhere to go. Stigma has nowhere to go, and he taps out. Ryan McBride, your winner by submission. 17 minutes, 20 seconds.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, and still comments on Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Champion, Ryan
Ryan McBride retains Combat Zone Wrestling Junior Heavyweight title. What a great way to close out this debut show of Noble Pro Wrestling. Hopefully we'll get to see more out of these two men in the upcoming months here in Central Illinois. But for more information on Noble Pro Wrestling, go to myspace.com/Notable Pro or go to noblepro.com and Ryan McBride has the microphone.
I swear to God, you bastard. We go up and down the East Coast, and this is our first time to the Midwest. God damn, you people are awesome. I hope we're welcome back. Give it up for Teddy.
Hey, so help me God if I have anything to do with it, you guys will be back. That was amazing. You guys earned. I'm blown away. Honest to God. Oh, it's gonna happen. They'll be back.
Please don't work! Please don't work! Please don't work!
One more time, Ryan McBride and Teddy Stigma! Thank you so much, Stanford, for coming out supporting live wrestling. Remember, we're rolling tomorrow night, GAWWA my 59 for HWA. Thank you very much for coming out. We'll see you next time.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for this episode of Nosebleed Seats. Next week, we go to All American Pro Wrestling in Mount Vernon, Illinois. This is the Mad Conservative Crime Fighter. We will see you next time. Want to wrestle? Head for the NBS Pro Wrestling Training Center at the Skywalkers International Sports Complex in Decatur. They start you off with cardio exercise and teach basic wrestling and performance techniques. You can also learn to be a referee, manager, or announcer. For more information, call 217-412-1677. The NBS Pro Wrestling Training Center, Central Illinois' only pro wrestling training facility, and the first session is free. Can't keep up with all the area independent wrestling? Don't know where to go to see it? Let us help you keep pace. The St. Louis Wrestling Community shows you where the shows are happening with arena reports and newsmakers. And the Nosebleed Seats with Chris Lee interviews the biggest movers and shakers of the local indie scene. Check it out now on the net at myspace.com, the Nosebleed Seats, and stowrestling.livejournal.com.